Hello, Mr. Carrier's Algebra 1A class. I'm taking a look at the 2.6 proportions with expressions, the gray portion. I'll do all of these. And you read, folks, you're going to see these problems too, but just in different spots. So hopefully this helps you out also. Once again, it's the proportions with expressions. Sorry, my handwriting's a little sloppy this morning, but anyways, you have this proportion to solve, and remember you're just going to cross multiply in number one. So you're going to take 7 times u plus 5, that quantity in parentheses, and then 8 times 5 is 40. 7 times u looks like 7u. 7 times 5 is 35. Remember, you're just going to distribute that 7 into the parentheses, and that means when there's nothing between a number and parentheses, that is multiplication. And so I still have this 40 over here. So what I ended up doing is I subtracted 35 from both sides. So 35 to get rid of that 35 over here. That's why I did it, because I want to get that u by itself eventually. 40 minus 35 is 5. And then I divide by 7, and 5 divided by 7 just looks like this, 5 divided by 7. You can answer that as a fraction. As you see, I did check the answer on this one just because I thought that looked kind of weird, but I double checked it for you. Number 2, we're looking at this proportion, and I'm just going to do some cross multiplication there. So what I did was I cross multiplied 16 times x and x minus 3 times 10. So 16 times x looks like this, 16x. 10 times that x minus 3 looks like this. And so then I'm going to multiply that 10 times that x minus 3. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 6, and I get x equals negative 5. For number 3, I have this proportion to solve. So I just cross multiply, and you could see 11 times x minus 4 looks like this. 22 times x looks like this, 22x. I distribute 11x minus 44 equals 22x. I subtract 11x from both sides, and then I divide both sides by 11, and I get x equals negative 4. Number 4. Okay, I did check this one, but let me show you how you do it. Leela drove 210 miles using 9 gallons of gas. At this rate, how many gallons of gas would she need to drive 413 miles? We have miles to gallons of gas, miles to gallons of gas. I cross multiply, and then I have 17.7 when I take this amount divided by the 210. So I just multiplied those. 9 times 413 is this amount right here. All right, and then lastly, number 5. I have Jenny runs 3 miles in 28 minutes. At the same rate, how many miles would she run in 42 minutes? So we have miles to minutes at that same rate. So cross multiply, and so I get 28x over on this side. 42 times 3 is 126. And then divide both sides by 28 to get that x by itself, and you get 4.5, so she'd be running about 4.5 miles, 4.5 miles. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If you need more help, please let me know.